Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Kneecap. So I did have it on my list for a while. This came out this year, but it's low on my list. I didn't know, like it's sorted by the release date. But it came out in 2024, and one of the guys, again, I follow on TikTok, was talking about the funniest movies of the year, and named this as one of the top funny movies of all time. He also said Honora, but I didn't think that that was funny. Not what I would say. This one is a dark comedy, docudrama, comedy drama, right? And so I was like, oh, okay, hour and 45 minutes. It's on Netflix. I was like, oh, this is awesome. So, you know, it's something I should be doing, recapping 2024. Dominic and I are probably going to do something probably next week to recap the second half, if not all of 2024. So check that out. But this is where I got that. Some other person who's into movies is doing theirs, and this got a 7.6 on IMDb. 9,965 people rated it so far, and I don't know anybody, couldn't even pronounce it. One guy, DJ Provala, or JJ, I don't know. I think he plays himself in this. I don't know. They're all the names. They're playing I don't know. Their names are the same as their character names. But anyway, that DJ Provala, I don't know. Wears a mask in his IMDb picture, so I know nothing about this. I'm trying to see. I'm assuming it's probably going to be in a different language the way it looks. And I should have seen this already. But anyway, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I can't find it now. Details. There we go. Language spoken: English, Irish, and Gaelic. So, all right. I'll probably have closed caption on because I am terrible at hearing. And so hopefully that'll help. But anyway, I'll see if it's necessary. I'll see if this is one of the funniest movies of 2024 and if it's worth watching. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Kneecap, and while I don't believe it to be the funniest film of 2024, I do think it's one of the more fun films of 2024. It's not a lot of LOLs, laugh out louds in this movie, but it's just all in all just a fun time, I think. And especially when you think about it and look at it a little bit more. As I look at, they're not credits now, they just have Kneecap on the screen. And what always looked like to me like a cat was like the part of the image. That's not. It's the mask. Remember at the beginning of this, I said one of the people in the IMDb actually has a ski mask on. Well, that's actually part of this. And to take it a step further, I said all the names are the same. They are the three band members of Kneecap, an Irish rap band that started, I don't know, in the 2000s, whatever. 2020, 2021, something like that. Been friends together since they were born. Now, this movie is a fictionalized version of it, but they show some pictures, so you can see them in 1994 being friends. Surprise is Michael Fassbender is in this. Interesting role. He is a father to one of the Kneecap members, but they seem like, you know, they seem very close to two of them. I don't think they are brothers. They're just best friends, and they're always together. He, at a young age, was mentoring them or guiding them, and then he was part of the revolution that was going on in Ireland at the time, had to disappear and had to become an absentee father forever, right? So he appears every now and again. But this is all about, they're trying, at least, and I didn't know this, my wife came down and I asked her if she knew this, that they're trying to outlaw or ban the Irish language, Gaelic, right? I don't know if that, I assume that's true, and then so what happens is, you know, they're trying to do that, and, you know, people are rising against it, people are stopping to speak Irish or Gaelic and all this kind of stuff, but there's people who want to stand up for it. For these two kids, they start like writing lyrics in Gaelic that would be cool rap songs. And a music teacher, well, at first I thought it was a priest, but then come to find out, no, he was a music teacher who happens to be going out with one of the ladies that's trying to lead the protest against eliminating the Irish language. Anyway, so he is that music teacher, teaches music at a local school, comes across these lyrics and finds these kids and says, look, you got to do something with these. These are awesome. It promotes the Irish language. It is all about like drugs they're also drug dealers, born and raised kind of drug dealers in, West Belfont. I think that's where it is, right? Whatever. So anyway, so he gets involved with them, and immediately I'm watching this movie, and I liked the other thing. I liked all of the characters. So I'm watching it, and I'm thinking to myself, I really liked. I have to get their names because they're Irish names. It's not very simple. But I was like, Mo, right? Mo Chara is one of them. I was like, I like him. I like the way he acts. I liked his nonverbal skills, you know what I mean? His mannerisms. I was like, he's pretty cool. He's pretty good at it. And then DJ Provia. So he is the music teacher, and the reason he wears the mask is he doesn't want everybody to know who he is. So he's got to be there helping them, DJ behind the scenes while the two of them rap, but he wears the mask on it. And then you come to find out, and then the other guy, I like the other guy too. There's not as much character development on him as I think there is in Mo, but still liked him. You know what I mean? And the three of them kind of like become best friends. The two of them were always best friends, but then this guy comes into the picture, and they just hang out, do drugs, and make music. And I know that's not the best when somebody's doing drugs, but for film's sake, it was fun how they, like, there's a scene where after a show, they're all sitting on the couch holding hands with each other, like, after doing like ketamine or something like that, so they do some far out stuff. But I really liked the characters. I was like, I liked him as an actor. I liked him. I liked him as a character. They're all the band members. It is Kneecap. They were actually the real people that were in the band, and they show it going backwards to like 2021, maybe even 2020, of them actually performing and stuff like that, and some behind the scenes concerts or whatever. So I was just like, wow, what a great job they did, I guess, acting as themselves, but they seem like cool people, and it caused, this whole thing caused a lot of controversy, as you can imagine, because one, they're trying to resurrect a language that they're not supposed to be speaking, and two, they're doing it, in poor taste, as people might say, because they're talking about drugs and yelling, making the Brits go home, and, they're drugs are on stage and stuff like that. So they take it pretty far. Again, I'm not sure how much of this movie is true, but I do know that the members of Kneecap do have a rap band, and these are the three people, and this is the origin story of them. Fictionalized, but fun. So definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth it. As you sit back, I really did enjoy this movie. I didn't laugh as much, I guess you don't have to necessarily laugh out loud to find it funny, but that's not what happened. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's not the funniest movie, like I said at the beginning, but it is a lot of fun. So if you're okay with drugs and it's like sex, drugs, and rap instead of rock and roll in this. Right, so if you're okay with all that kind of stuff, that's what this movie is. It's an hour and 46 minutes. It's on Netflix. It's worth a watch. It's a fun ride. And I want to know like how much of it is true, how much isn't, but that doesn't matter. I really felt like the characters, it was a character-driven movie, and I thought the actors did a great job. Come to find out, they're the band members. So there you go. That's what I got. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.